Okay guys, so today you'll be cooking with me. Obviously, as you can see, I got all the things that I need right here. These are the green, yellow, and red pepper. This is parsley. I have barbecue spice right here, and I have chicken spice. I have my tomatoes. I have my cucumber. I have my carrots. I have my lettuce. This is this freezed spinach. It's frozen, and this is my chicken meat here. I have drumsticks and chicken thighs, and this is my onion right here. So basically what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna take you through the process of me cooking and how my food turns out in the end. And before I forget, before we start anything, we need our garlic. We need our garlic to just spice up the food, to just give food taste. So we're gonna also use garlic. We also have table salt and Olivia. It's olive oil, blend seed oil, and extra virgin olive oil. Yeah, as you can see. Yeah. We also have the Norex chicken stock that we will be using in the chicken. I'll take you through the process. And now we're gonna take the green peppers, the yellow pepper, and the red peppers, and we're gonna chop them out in small dices. After chopping these, we're gonna chop the 2 garlics, and we're gonna take this big onion, chop it in small dices too, because all of this is just gonna go into the frozen spinach and the chicken. And this is me chopping the garlic. I'll show you how I chopped it, since I don't have anyone to hold the camera for me. I am just gonna do this because it's not a big process really. And this is my chopped garlic, as you can see. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna take you through the chopping process. I'll just show you the green peppers, yellow pepper, and red pepper, and the onion chopped into small dices that I'm talking about. And yeah, I'll show you the process after. Okay, everybody knows the story behind onion. Like, I'm literally in tears right now. But anyway, let me show you the onion and the peppers chopped. This is how they are. This is basically how they are. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take this garlic, mix it up with all of this. I'm just gonna take them all and mix. Gonna mix so that they all blend in together properly. Yeah, we're blending right now. We blend. Oh guys, sorry. Okay, so now I sectioned all of this into 3. I have some in this bowl. This is gonna be used for chakalaka, and this is gonna be used for the spinach, and this one is gonna be used for the meat. So let's go. So I have my meat. I just mixed these peppers in here, and my spinach is still frozen, so like I'm just gonna leave this here. I don't want them to go like below, and they actually won't give the spinach taste if they go underneath. So make sure, if you're gonna follow this process, just make sure that you know what, you follow this. And the chakalaka process will do it after I put these 2 on the stove, because they take actually a lot of time. Okay, I'm taking this Norex and I'm gonna just break it down in the pot, the chicken pot. Just make sure that you don't throw it all in. Make sure that you just do this basically all over. Should be like this, really. Should be like this. So I have rice on the stove. As you can see, it's coming alright. Okay, kitchen lovers, now we're gonna use this chicken spice. I don't know if it's gonna show or what, but my selfie doesn't want to focus. So like I showed you this before. and the barbecue. So we're gonna do the measurements here. We're gonna do measurements. We're gonna just okay. This is like this. You and this is the measurement. You're just gonna sprinkle it all in. Same measurement you do with the chicken. But if you like your own preference, it won't be spicy, it won't be too salty or anything. You can even put 2 tablespoons in your chicken meat. Now you're gonna take salt with the same measurements as it's just 1 full spoon, and you're gonna pour it into your spinach. Done. Now you take this olive oil. You basically open 1 full spoon into the chicken. I don't actually cook my spinach with oil, but I'm just gonna put a little of oil on top. So this is my meat after oil, after like everything, all the process. You can see the chicken stock, it's in here, it's all over. My meat is ready to be put on the stove. And guys, I am using the non-stick pot. I'm not sure what pot you're gonna be using, but I am using the non-stick pot. So I'm gonna put my meat on low heat because I think I'm gonna prepare my meal. Like, I'm actually gonna start eating around 12 in the afternoon, and right now it's around 9 a.m. So that's basically what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna put it on low heat. Same applies here. You can see the salt on top. It's not actually a lot. I just sprinkled it all over. You can see everything right here, and I'm not sure if you can see oil, but yeah, I think it's visible in some type of way. So like, I am both gonna put this pot on low heat so that my meat doesn't burn, my spinach doesn't burn, everything just turns out properly. Now as you can see, my rice is getting ready. Oh my gosh, this steam is getting on my focus. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but as you can see, yeah, I think this is better now. You can see that it's not yet ready, but it's actually getting there. So this is what I did actually. I just put 2 full cups and a half into this pot, and water obviously. And after this rice is ready, I'm gonna take the water out because we don't need too much starch now, do we? We don't need to get that fat. Some people don't actually take out the starch, but actually just eat your rice the way you eat it. This is actually how I eat it. So yeah. So you notice that my water is no longer above this rice. So I'm just gonna add some water just to like get it to be ready, to get it to be fine, so that it doesn't burn actually. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. And now we are gonna mix this. We're gonna mix it so that everything comes together properly. Alright, now we're gonna peel this carrot. Oh, there's some nasty carrots. But yeah, as you can see, I have 4 carrots. This is what I'm gonna make my chakalaka with. Yeah, along with this, obviously, and this, obviously, and this. You know what I do? And this olive oil. And what else? What is chakalaka without some pepper? Like, oh my god, it doesn't want to focus. Oh yeah, now you can see I'm gonna be using this pepper. And I believe you cookers know how to peel. I'm not gonna take you through the process, but if you don't know what to peel is, just go Google and like you basically do this. You go with force and you just peel. Okay, this is my rice. As you can see, this is my rice. And don't be confused by the oil. I don't put oil in my rice. And I'm gonna just pour the parsley in here. I'm just gonna sprinkle it right here. for the seasoning. You don't want to put a lot of it, because to some of y'all it smells. We're not the same. I don't actually love herbs, but just for seasoning, as you can see, this is so good. I have my non-stick pan here. I have my knife. I have my carrots. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grate this and I'll show you what I'm gonna do after. Okay, so this is why I used the knife, so that I can cut this. Just make sure that when you chop or when you grate your carrots, you don't grate this too, or else your food is just gonna be a disaster. Now you just put your carrots in your pan. Put your carrots in the pan, and one full tablespoon of barbecue spice. You just sprinkle it. And 1 tablespoon of chicken spice. If you look properly, these are not the same. The other spice is darker and the other is not dark. Now all you're gonna do is just mix this together. So you put it on the pan, and trust me, you don't want to add a lot of pepper, so you're just gonna use like this small amount, and done. So I don't know if you can see the oil, but I just put 2 full tablespoons of oil. You don't want this to be too oily, because you might enjoy it, you might not enjoy it, but I prefer not making it too oily. So this is what we're gonna do next. We're just gonna pour the whole of our onions, red peppers, green peppers, and garlic in here. Pow! On the pot. This one, we're not gonna put it on low heat or anything. We are just gonna leave it to like steam itself out, to just get ready on its own. That's basically what we are gonna be doing. And this is the process of our frozen spinach. It's now getting ready, it's now getting better, it's no longer that frozen. Like I said, I'm just gonna put it on low heat, and this is starting to come together. As you can see, some of the spinach is dark brown, and some of it's just dark green, which means it's not ready yet. But since, well, it's like this, we're not gonna waste no time. The non-stick pots, just like, I literally didn't add water, but like, just look. So in order to get this water out of here, I'm just gonna increase my heat and put it onto 6. And this is how our meat is doing so far. I'm not gonna turn it just yet. I'm just waiting for everything to come together. As you can see, everything's coming out together correctly, and this is gonna be tasty. I love my meat juicy. Now moving on to the lettuce. I'm gonna prepare this lettuce. I like it cold. So since, well, I told y'all guys that I'm gonna be preparing this meal, like I'll be dishing out around 12. I'm just gonna cut this out, and do not worry when your lettuce is like this. I'm just gonna show you what to do. And yeah, basically I'm gonna cut it out, and this cucumber is gonna go with this. Also these 2 tomatoes. Oh, I reduced the other tomato because I felt like it's gonna be too much. So we're gonna use these 2 tomatoes, this cucumber, and this lettuce for the whole salad. Okay, so I asked my little brother to come helping with the camera so that I can show you what to do. Well, the brown things, I cut them off, as you can see. Now we have our lettuce. I'm just gonna cut it through. It ain't burning. Don't be don't be frightened by the sound. It isn't burning. It's just heating up because the oil is in here, obviously. So yeah, all that's left to do is just to let it sit here for a few minutes and we'll be all set. Now this is the progress on our spinach. Like I said, see, the water isn't that much anymore. Can you see that? So now I'll be cutting this cucumber into very thin slices. You don't want to make
look at me chop.
thick slices because yourself won't be able to eat it. So this is how it is, and I will be basically doing this. And done. What you're gonna have to do though is just put water into this so that your lettuce doesn't be too, I don't know how I can put it, but it's just not gonna taste nice. I like to rinse my lettuce and leave it a little while in the water. So I'm back. I let the lettuce dip in water for like 10 minutes. Right now we're just gonna do this. Just slice it, and we are basically gonna slice this in here. Okay, so like this is the final product of the salad. We're gonna put it in the refrigerator so that it becomes cold and nice. Right now I'm just gonna show you chocolate. Hi, this is my chocolate, y'all. As you can see the green peppers, the red peppers. I'm not sure if you can see the yellow peppers, but yeah, they in here. And we're just gonna let this cool down, and after it has cooled down, put it in the refrigerator because trust me, it's very nice when cold. For the spinach, this is what's gonna be happening. I'm gonna grate this cheese and I'm gonna pour this milk into the pot. As you can see, there's no more water in here actually. It looks ugly, but you'll see. Now this is how my spinach is looking. Like I said, we're gonna pour this cheese in here. Basically just gonna pour it in. This is the amount of milk I am gonna pour in here. Not actually a lot, but yeah. Can you guys see this though? Can you see this? Like, ooh, this is really gonna taste good. I literally swear to you, like, just look at it. Just look at this whole combination. Like, you're actually eating your own spinach Dabonese pizza, or whatever. I don't know about you, but I don't actually like cheese. But not that I don't like it. I do eat it, but not that often. Like I'll actually eat cheese once in a while, but yeah, the combination of cheese melted, it's just on another level. Cheese.
Are you mad? Are you stupid? Demon's pizza on spinach. Hey.
So in here is soup. It's the Narok soup. As you can see, the colors are not the same. It's two different colors. Well, I used the tasty chicken and onion, and I used the tasty brown onion. I put them in here together with the same amount. It was like 5 teaspoons each. Alright, now we're gonna just add a little bit of water and make the soup. Well, the little water was just to make all these things blend in. Now I added a little bit of water again. I'm just gonna stir through it. I'm gonna stir it all in here. Oh, and make sure that while stirring and all, don't just add a lot of water, because your soup is gonna be like watery. It won't be nice. It won't even stay on the rice. It's just gonna be messy, and trust me, you do not want that. You haven't mixed it yet. As you can see, the soup. Now I'm just gonna stir through this, mix the whole thing together. It's gonna be nice. And yep, I'm all set. I'm all done. Everything is fine. I'm done with everything. All we have to do is wait until 12, until I dish up, obviously. When you're done with all of this, make sure that your kitchen is neat. You just clean up whatever mess you created. You clean up so that your kitchen is nice. You know, if your kitchen is dirty, even the person who's gonna walk in isn't sure if they should eat or not. So if you want to make a good impression, if you know that, look, I did cook, the food is nice, but if your kitchen is messy, a lot of people won't eat. So make sure that your kitchen is nice and clean. Good luck with the food. I'll show you how to dish out. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share with all your friends. Thank you for watching. Mwah.